Beat on the dictator. Beat
Slap,
on
slap,
the
slap.
dictator. With a baseball bat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think
So
he's
anyways-
dead, Jim.
Yeah, but they come back alive, unfortunately.
No!
Different form, different era.
No!
You're enjoying that way too much. Anyways,
Yeah.
LGO 207B beat the Dictators. This is a highly controversial game.
It's basically an interactive buddy sort of game where you basically just whack on some dictators.
I don't know about buddy. I mean, they're dictators, so I wouldn't call them buddies.
Oh no, there's a game on the internet called Interactive Buddy, which plays sort of like this, where you have this little buddy walking around and you get to hit him with shit.
Wow. Well, definitely shit is a generalized term because there's gumball machines, which I found out since I tried doing this recording, fires gumballs and hits them in the eye or whatever and
Shurikens.
explode.
You don't even throw them. You just click them and then they just
You have to sort of
automatically
swipe sideways towards the character and then you're fine.
Yeah, I think this game comes off as like an iPad game.
It's definitely like a mobile game that got ported to the PC, and then you could tell like they just front loaded you with tons of money, and if some gems, maybe 60 gems.
Yeah, but you get like more gems when you level up. That's what I discovered.
You do, like you have to keep playing, but I find like they give you so much money that you can buy almost everything, not everything, except for the stuff you have to craft. And the clincher is you have to keep playing
to get the materials to craft them.
Yeah, so you can unlock most of the stuff without even any effort. But I find it's definitely a game that you would just play, you know, if you're bored for like 5 minutes on the bus, because I can't see myself
you
playing
really
for
want to
hours.
beat up someone, and you just
Specifically a dictator.
There's actually a pretty good amount of choices for what dictator you want to be. It's not
There's
like
modern dictators and, you know, the obvious like Hitler and I think Mussolini, and then there's Kim Il-jung, and I mean
there's even
you have to unlock them. You
there's
didn't see
even
the fact that I
Herod.
unlocked a lot of them. Yeah, so
like
I mean
King Herod. That's a big shock for me because it's like he's an old like back in like
whoever designed this was super creative because you could see like the alligator claws or jaws. I mean,
or bear traps,
zombie arms. I mean, the methods are.
We never tried them all, and I think
I tried most of them. They're machine guns,
at one point
rifles.
we're gonna have to try and do like a thing where we do every possible option.
Well, you'd have to craft everything, which is probably going to take a few hours. That's the thing. I think this game, it's a really interesting concept, a very controversial concept, but at the same time, that's the thing. To unlock everything, you'd have to put in the time. Initially, you think, oh, I'm going to be able to buy everything, but then you can't buy the gems because you have to buy all the craft stuff to make it and craft it. And even then, you have to put in like $3,000 or whatever it is to craft it. So it's one of those games that you have to put in the time to unlock everything, but you probably won't be playing it that long to get to that point.
So it's like, what's even the point? I do agree with you. It is a time waster, but like I found myself pretty entertained in like
short bursts.
He pretty
like
much
very short bursts.
Like the way this was happening was like this was before the game.
2 to 5 minute short bursts.
Yeah, like this was before we began playing our free featured games for today, and basically I was playing them while Jim was doing his business.
My personal business?
Your personal business of getting ready for when we riff on Tekken 7.
Yes. The thing is, I think it's normally $5 or so you can't really complain. I got it in a bundle, I think, for $2 amongst 6 other games, including 6 other games. So it's not a total tragedy on your wallet, but I think $1 or $2 is fair. It's not a game that you're going to be, like, you brought up Tekken. It's not a game that you're going to go back, play with your buddies, and it's not like Laser Cats, which we played later.
It's just one of those games that just feels...
It's
like
unique.
It's there.
It's there.
Like the
yeah.
fun is there, but it's like
extreme novelty game.
It's a novelty game that you could probably just find online for cheaper, if not freer.
Yeah, I mean,
I will give them credit. They have very inventive ways of like.
Yeah, I mean, there's boxing gloves. I mean, I can't even remember them all because they're just so unique. I mean, different swords. you'd have to look it up for yourselves. There's no way you
Yeah.
would remember them all, and then you can choose different areas of the world. You
And then
actually
choose
unlock
different
those.
and then different dictators to beat up.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like there's a lack of content. There's actually a lot of content for the $1 or $2 that you would pay. It's just it's not a game that I think long term you would be like sitting down.
Yeah,
And challenging
and at
your
the end of
friends.
the day, you gotta ask yourself if that's really worth money for your wallet.
I think $1 or $2 is fair. Anything more, $5, it's like it's not because it feels like a flash game that's being ported over from your phone. So I think it's a lot of fun, but it has to be that price range.
Yeah,
All right.
anything other than that.
Yeah, it's just too much for the number of really high quality Steam games out there. So for 5 and up, so.
Well, I give this game a 0 out of 10 because it hates dictators.
Shouldn't it be 10 out of 10 in that case?
He's the dictator. He
Oh,
hates
okay.
getting beaten up.
I thought you were just personification, which isn't the right word. All right, well,
Keep
I think
on
that's
gaming.
it. Keep on gaming, guys. Having too much fun there.
Yeah. Well, that's the nature of the game, right?
The name of the game.